Right. Oh, what the hell was that? I didn't ask you how many villagers there were. I said cast fireball.
Fireball. Yep.
All
I
right.
didn't ask the size of the room.
Hey, that's my
So,
That's what she said.
so after the shenanigans with the ice druid, uh, your the party's benefactor who brought us here uh, suddenly fell strangely ill and was unable was unable to magically transport the party back to Westergard.
Mm.
And so we talked it over and decided that we were going to go to uh, okay.
I'm sorry, what
So
happened?
we went to the nearest port to find transport back to Westergard. And so
Okay.
we ended up in the town of Haverfjall.
Haverfjall.
Hey, Burf, y'all.
Hey, Riff, y'all.
I,
Hey,
ha-
y'all. Hey, Riff, y'all.
I hate it for y'all.
Where we be?
Uh, bottom right.
There we
That's not you.
The party.
It says party.
The party.
The
Yes.
So
party
that's
to
where the party is.
the
Okay.
first part.
So as we are making our way into the town by the main road, uh,
Are you going for cheesecake?
the the biggest
Yes.
complaint that we all have is that it's so freaking cold.
That's a little cheesecake.
It's just I'll wait.
Yeah, he
Sorry.
doesn't know how mute works on his headset.
Yeah, he
Whatever.
doesn't.
No, you said cheesecake in front of all of those fat bastards, and you know we can't have cheesecake because you're getting it.
It's Amherst's birthday is tomorrow, and our
Ah,
plan had been yesterday to go to dinner at. We actually had a reservation at the Cheesecake Factory at Opry Mills. Of course, we all know what happened at Opry Mills yesterday.
Yep.
So
Yep.
the
You think that
um,
kid got fired from Chili's?
likely, but
Allegedly.
so she still wanted some cheesecake. So I think they're going to go to Green Hills to the Cheesecake Factory and get cheesecake. But my dear Amherst will be 19 tomorrow. That's what I said. So
Happy birthday to her tomorrow.
Yes.
yep, hard for me to believe. She's just a year away from being out of her teens.
Dun, dun.
hmm.
All right. So it's just our biggest complaint is that it's bitterly cold. The snow just doesn't know when to stop. And as we come into the town, or we come out of the woods, we can see the town because we are this section right here is basically on the high ground. So we're looking down into the town. You can see that it's this is indeed the port town, and there are some ships docked. Off to our left is a large wooden church or a temple of some kind, and there's a cemetery on the other side of the church where some people are gathered together, apparently for a funeral. And that's where we are right now. Why is this not?
Mm,
Dirty
mhm,
bastard.
mm. I see zucchini and chicken and what else? Ah,
Mm.
all right. So we're gonna guess we're gonna continue on into the town, or are we gonna wander over and see what's going on with this funeral?
We don't even know who that person is.
So on into the town then.
Could be, I mean, could be a criminal. It could be a saint. Who knows?
A criminal wouldn't normally have a group to come over and mourn for him, would they?
Well, everyone has a family.
Well, not everyone. Well, I mean, they may have a family or had a family, but maybe no longer. But so, what do we want to do? Want to keep headed up the pathway into the town, or right
We're cold. We might as well get out of the cold.
So this is the funeral guy here.
Oh no, the funeral is off to the left.
over
to the
here?
left. To the left.
Yes.
I guess I guess we'll just continue into the town to try and find an inn in which to rest up and get warm.
Yes.
All right. And so as you move into the town, you see a burly dwarf at the fork in the path. He
Oh,
is
good sirs.
he is dressed in blue, like a blue cloak. He is absolutely uh, wearing a uniform of some kind. Uh, his clothing is decorated and stylized in a way that you can't really place it, but you know that he is representing someone or something. Um, but he is absolutely interested in you. He sees you, and he wants to get your full attention.
Does he?
Hey,
Does he
good
really
sirs.
want
How
our
are you
full
doing today?
attention?
Well, I will let him speak for himself.
Hey, good sirs. How are you doing today? What brings you out of the crazy woods over there?
We're
The fact we're cold.
we're cold and we're trying to make our way home.
Well, here's your sign. Well, it's winter here, of course. I was just wondering why you were heading out from the dreaded wasteland of wherever it is you're coming from.
It's we had business to take care of, which we did, and now we're trying to get home.
We're cold
Oh,
and
it's trying to
hungry
get
and
home, you
looking for
say?
shelter.
And where would home be?
Westergaard.
West.
That's a great question. I'm glad you
Hmm.
asked. Trying to get back to the city of Wen Croy in the kingdom of Gravaria,
Continent of
Well,
Westergaard.
on the continent of Westergaard.
oh, you're just in time. I can get you passage on this ship, the Jotnar.
You ought
We're
not do
planning
it.
on going to we're planning on going to Fenrir Creek, And I know the captain. It's Jotnar.
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 You ought not do it. um,
What
He'll give me
would
the
be
spell for you.
what would be expected to pay for passage?
Well, for that
Well,
you'll have
we'll
to
decide.
speak to the captain about that. But
I can
this
vouch for you.
this dwarf seems very gregarious and outgoing. And he
Would
also
you mind if I tag along, fellas?
yeah. What is your name, good sir? I missed it if you told it.
The name is Rodwin Rakim.
Rodwin.
Rodwin. Rakim.
You mind if we call you Rod?
Hang him if you. That'd be fine, good sir. If it may ask, what is your names?
Nuttin.
You what?
say again.
do what?
What?
Fucking cat. Dude. Fucking.
Your
What do
name
you-
is.
Get off
fucking
my
Pat.
beer. Get out. I'm sorry.
Having issues, are we?
I got pussy all over me. I can't help it. All right, I'm good.
Rod Yakeem, is that Yakeem?
Can you not
no,
see it?
It's R.
Yeah, we can't. You gotta click the display button or show button. Oh, you little asshole.
I just saw the cattail just go right past your screen.
I'm trying to eat, and he's all up in my business.
Rakim.
Rodwin Rackheim or Rakim.
Rakim.
I completely misspelled that.
It could be Rachaim if you're in the wrong place.
Please pay no attention to my gnome friend and my dragonborn who's currently writing your name down.
Yes.
Like they care. We just want you to live long enough, you know.
Wow.
We don't have a good run with
Absolutely
NPCs. I'm just saying.
It's,
Not
he doesn't have a
very,
red shirt on under that uniform,
It's
does
just,
he?
right.
Yeah.
No, it's all blue.
I hope not.
It's he's a science officer. You know, the guys who wore the red shirts they were security guys.
You know what they say, Star Wars stormtroopers ran into some security detail of Star Trek, and they missed every shot, but the Star Trek red shirts still died.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Well, let's do this. Rod, when does the ship depart?
Well, again, you'd have to talk to the captain, and Rodwin lets you know that the captain right now is in a tavern known as the Old Crone, and he is willing to take you there if you're interested.
Lead on, McDuff.
We are interested, and we're hungry, and we're cold, and we're tired.
Yeah.
All right.
Francis is tarred.
Is he also feathered?
Now,
No, not Aarococa. Come on, look at me. Look at this guy. Look at me. Forget about it.
Rodwin does tell you though that your polar bear will probably cause a problem in town.
Probably he's already ate 2 dogs on the way in. I don't know whose they are, but it'll be hell to pay if they find out.
Well, I'm sure we can make arrangements. The polar bear doesn't mind the cold so much. And as long as nobody messes with him, he should be okay. Right, Sir Chode?
Yes, well, the thing is, polar bears tend to be a problem around here. So when they are seen, they usually will be attacked and eaten.
Well, and Sir Chode suggested you, if you haven't already, you mount your polar bear so
Oh,
people know that he's your mount.
this is a family channel. Come on.
No, I don't think you understand. You can be riding it, it can be riding you. These people do not like polar bears.
Into the bag of holding.
You can't put.
Yeah.
he can only live for a few minutes. Perhaps, Sir Chode, I can take Pogue and talk to him for a minute. He can lead the polar bear out, and then we'll come find him after we talk to the captain.
I can cast invisibility on him. Just keep a tether on him so you don't lose him.
Random footprints in the snow.
random bear prints.
That's not all bears leave behind.
Yeah, let's do that, Francis.
Okay.
Cause the better shit in the city.
So I talked to my squirrel and tell him to. I tell Pogue, go take the bear. You guys go out a couple miles and just kind of hang out. And I feed Pogue some good food, and he goes ahead and hops on the bear and
Hey, see if y'all can take him to the north, skirt around the outskirts of the city into the woods, and come around to the north so they're closer to where the docks are,
well, we send him.
like up in here.
Yeah, we can try that. And I guess you can talk to him too, can't you?
In here.
Mm-hmm.
That way they're out in the woods, not away from the path here. And then when it's time, we can maybe get the polar bear, because polar bears can swim, so maybe the polar bear can go out into the water and swim up to the
Yep.
to the boat.
I have a signal whistle, so he gives attention. Her attention.
All right.
And I pray to Freya that she has a safe trip.
Hey, everybody, Amherst wants to say hi.
Hey everyone!
Hello.
Hey, kid. Go
Hello,
away. Get out.
little girl. Go away, you bother me.
Hold on a second. Let me take the microphone off, the headphones off. Hello?
There.
Say, we ain't saying shit now.
Yeah.
Don't be shy! How's everyone doing?
Want your cheesecake?
Wow.
Please don't kill me.
Okay, we're going on our birthday date now. I'll see you.
Yay! Y'all have fun. Cheesecake.
Bye.
Cheesecake.
Y'all have fun.
All right. I have a problem with my screen. I have to exit.
Whoops.
Good game, everybody. We beat the DM.
And we win.
What's Ray rolling sleight of hand for?
Oh, did I roll that? Oops.
Did I do that?
I am actively fighting off this damn cat for my chicken. Can y'all see
I
him
can
looking
see
at
the
me?
cat.
Yeah, he's fucking
Yeah.
staring me down like, "Give me some of that chicken, man. You know what's going to happen if you don't. It doesn't have to be this way, man.
All you gotta do is feed me.
Give me some of that chicken, man. It ain't gotta go down like this. You remember when you tell
And
mom
those are
that you
those
brought
cats
this on
that
yourself? Look at him. Look at him. He's fucking trying to angle. Asshole.
It reminds me of that little kitty cat that I saw when they're holding this giant fish, and he's got all 4 claws dug into it, and he's growling like it's mine. I'm like, it's bigger than you are.
All right. So, Rodwin leads you through town without your bear and your squirrel, and you make it to the docks, and a pretty rundown-looking place that he. The sign indicates this is the tavern known as the Old Crone.
Ye old crone.
The old black room of death. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Move. Wow,
Oh, there we go.
fucking cat, man. Look, I love you, dude, but you have timing.
Going in through the window, or taking a peek.
Lead on, Rodwin.
Taking a peek.
Looks like a door to me. Oh, you're talking
Yeah.
about him.
It's dark outside, so you guys, I need help. There we go. I'm in.
All right. Even though the place looks a little run down on the outside, it looks just as run down on the inside.
You are too young for beers.
Nice.
That's my favorite. Alright, let's bump a couple.
Yeah, the place. It is warm in there. There's already a bunch of people sitting at some of the tables. They are eating and drinking and conversing. It's not loud. It's actually, pretty subdued as far as the noise level goes. And when you enter, the customers that are in there kind of look at you warily, with little suspicious looks in their eyes as you come in as strangers.
Yeah, I would too.
Don't worry, fellas. They just don't like. They're not very fond of strangers. It'll be all right. Just try not to
we're not-
offend anyone.
Hopefully, not going to be here long enough for them to have to worry about it.
What do you boys think about this area over here in the corner? Just drag them chairs from a couple tables over here.
Well, I thought he's got to introduce us to the captain.
I mean, he could do that, or yeah, introduce us to the captain, good sir. Rod, brother, tell me, please, where is the captain?
I'm looking.
I found the quartermaster.
Yep.
It looks like they're in that room over there. I guess we'll go into this room over here.
Let me go talk to the first mate and see about the captain.
Weapons master.
Did we lose lead?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
He's waiting us.
So I make my way over. I make my way over to the quartermaster or to the
So-
first mate. Ask him about the captain.
They look at you and frown and whisper amongst themselves as you huddle around the door, peering in at them like you're
Zoo
gazing
animals.
at a menagerie.
Are we not gazing at a menagerie?
Hello, greetings, friends and countrymen. I am Francis O'Dougall, purveyor of fine smokes and purveyor of fine, rather large women, I must say. You guys look like you might be people who know the sea very well. Am I wrong?
They just look you up and down with a disdainful glare.
Ah, very well then. So I understand your suspicion. Allow me, server number 1, please bring a round of drinks for my friends. Yeah, I hovered over her name. It says server number 1.
That's not her name.
Miss, Miss, a moment of your time, please. And I'm talking to server number 1. I don't know how else to. The girl with the red hair and what the hell is that? A diadem on her head or?
You can call her by her name.
Her
We
name
can't
says
see
server
any
number
other than
1. I
server
don't know
one.
what you
No,
want from me.
Yeah.
that is not her name.
Fine, miss. What is
That's
your
her.
name?
That's her job.
I understand, but her name doesn't show up for me.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell you that any clearer.
Well, you can say it exactly the way you just did,
Excuse me,
which is
miss.
that you can't see her name. Hang on. I'm gonna
Oh no.
I'm
We're
gonna try and
doing this now.
I'm gonna try and fix this for you since we have a problem here.
That didn't help much.
Okay. Now, of course, I called him server number 1 and number 3 because that's what showed up. Well, now she's done runt off.
No, she's
Okay,
working with people who know her name.
I see.
Ah,
Just let me get the layout here.
oh, here. Columbia is her name.
All right, fine. The server that's standing here, this lady, I tap her on the shoulder. Excuse me, miss.
Hang on, I'm busy.
Oh,
Magenta.
this is not gonna go well.
And smoke a lot? Hey, I got good prices on tobacco for you, sweetheart. Hang on, I'm busy. I don't know if he's saying, hang on, I'm working on names, or if he was playing her. I have no idea.
It probably was. It probably
Well-
was her.
It's a little bit of both.
That's fair.
Magenta.
Yo. Excuse me, miss. Perchance you would be kind enough to bring me drinks for my party in the next room.
That's a private party in that other room.
Yeah, okay. So how much for drinks for that private party in the other room?
Is that a no? Or...
Are you saying you can't bring him drinks from me?
Why don't you sit down and we'll get to you when we get to you?
You know what? That's absolutely fair. And thank you for your time. And I slip her a silver piece.
Where
Get
do
to
you
me.
put it? Because her hands are full as she's doing her job.
And I hold it up to her so she can see it and try to figure out when she looks at me, like kind of gives me a drop it in my brassiere or in my pocket, whatever she decides to do.
She turns back to the two customers at the table and ignores your silver.
Ah, very good.
Oof.
Thank you kindly. I will
Wow,
watch
okay.
and see. I will go to my table over here and sit down with Father Scav and see where she goes to get the beer or get drinks or whatever.
And
And
on the table,
I
Chug.
go over here I'm conversing with the
Oh,
first mate
cool.
about the captain. That if we could meet the captain to secure transport.
I'm gonna warm my butt.
All right, so the first mate tells you to return back to the group, and they'll be with you shortly.
Fair enough, good sir. First mate said he would get back with us in a few minutes.
Oh, cool. When the server makes her way over here, we'll get us some food and some drink,
And I lean over to my good friend Mad Chops, and I say, "Wee man, they're lucky I don't
Yo.
have magic, because I don't care how big this room is." We'd walk out that door, and we wouldn't be cold the rest of the time.
No one in here would be cold ever again.
Wow.
I'm from Tanasi. I don't take rudeness kindly.
I think you
Father
guys
Scab?
also have a problem taking hints. So after your little situation with the server, everyone in the room is staring daggers in your direction.
Hmm.
All right. And after a few minutes, an entirely different server comes over to the table. What can I get for you?
meat for me and so plate of meat and cheese.
Okay, is that it?
I would love to hear the menu if you perchance have it. What is your name, young lady?
All right, you telling me you still can't see her name?
It says server 3
I
again,
think-
so is it?
No, her name is Magenta, my good friend. And we're getting enough daggers our direction, so let's try using her name.
Well, obviously, Magenta.
Magenta.
You have to ask them. It's not like they got damn signs on their chest with a damn tag of their name. You gotta ask.
I understand that, but I'm asking if you can or can't see the names.
I see it.
No,
I see
No.
it now,
The
we
name-
hover
the
over
name-
it says server 3.
but underneath it says Magenta now for me.
Not for
Yeah.
me.
It said Magenta. Oh, there she is. Just says.
You have to hover over it.
Yeah, roll 20 is just being roll 20. Okay, Miss Magenta,
Where's-
please
where's
accept my
Columbia?
apology for my brusqueness. What kind of delicacies do we have here in the village
Full
of?
grown.
We've got meats, we've got cheeses, we've got fish, we've got beer, we've got mead, we've got some wine.
I would love some beer and some fish and a bit of cheese. And here, please take this for you. And then I give her the silver piece. I tried to give her ass the first time. I mean, what?
My good Lady Magenta, I would like a glass of wine and some cheese, please. I also throw a silver
shit.
on her tray.
As do I.
My dear Magenta, I just a mead, if you would please.
Father Scab, what are you having?
I think I will not partake at this time.
Hint, hint, hint.
No, no hints, no hints.
Oh,
Hey, Chode, what do you want?
I'm good. I'm getting warm.
He's standing in the fire.
Yeah, the fire is very comforting. All right. Does anybody want anything else? Everybody good? Any other orders?
If you, Miss Magenta, do you by chance have a thing called coffee?
Never heard of it.
C'est la vie. Very well.
You kiss your mother with that mouth?
Gesundheit. All right.
What did you ask her for? I missed it.
Coffee.
Coffee? Okay.
Coffee.
All right.
Coffee.
And
All right.
as you ask that, you see Francis kind of squint at you a little bit. And what is this coffee you speak of?
A hot drink.
Oh.
Bit bitter if you don't sweeten it up a bit.
Oh.
And,
All right. So
it's a dark drink.
as you're talking about your coffee, another dwarf, blazing red hair, very dour expression on his face, comes up and introduces himself. I'm Bjorn Seabjorn, first mate. First mate to the Jotnar. I hear you.
Hail and well met, Mr. Seabjorn.
I hear you're looking for passage.
Yes, we would like to secure passage to Windcroy and Westergaard.
I think we can do that. As long as none of you are wanted by the law.
We were never wanted by the law.
In fact, we're not wanted by anybody, to be honest.
At this point, no.
It's not that we're in trouble; they just don't want us.
That's right.
Oh God.
Well,
Oh,
Captain
you gentlemen seem like a fine bunch.
Captain Stormrider, he don't like to harbor criminals.
Ah,
He has nothing to worry about with us.
Aye. Well, that'll be 5 gold per person. Do you think you can swing that?
5
Oh, we can
gold. That
certainly-
seems. Hang on, Grangle. Let's
Seems a
just
little,
talk for a
that's a
minute.
little
Yeah,
high.
that's
Yeah.
a little high for passage. Perhaps we could barter a little bit. Perhaps we'll provide a little security for the ship in lieu of 5 gold pieces, and maybe, I don't know, 2 gold pieces.
Obviously, you don't want to get home.
Ah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, you're tough. You drive a tough bargain. How about 3 gold pieces?
Do I look like a lubber?
No, you actually look like a fantastic seaman.
I'm not here to bargain.
You drive a hard bargain, sir. 4 gold pieces, my final offer.
So
I don't think you're getting home.
here be the final offer. Since you like to haggle so much. Tomorrow morning, sunrise, at the end of the dock, be on the gangway with 5 gold per person. If you don't have it, you're not coming aboard.
I lean back in my chair, put it on 2 legs, finish packing my pipe a little bit of the tobacco I got with me, and I light it from one of the embers from the thing, and I like you, Bjorn. I like you a lot. We'll see you there.
Perhaps we need to be a little more open about the entire party.
Yes, but I wouldn't discuss it here.
What you talking about, Willis?
We have other needs as well, but we would like to talk to the captain directly about that, unless you can speak for him.
I'm the first mate. I speak for the captain.
Perhaps we can leave the common area to discuss our special needs. Nothing illegal, nothing sundry. It just we don't want to talk about it in front of these people here. They're busy trying to relax.
Well, if you don't talk about it in front of these people, you'll have to talk about it tomorrow morning because they're all passengers on the ship.
I mean, so I lean into Bjorn and say, Bjorn, and I lower my voice. You see our elven friend over there by the fire?
Aye.
He has a companion animal that is our understanding. The breed is not well thought of in this town. However, the animal is dear to us all, and we were just trying to arrange for patches to include our animal companion. So let's discuss the remuneration required to make that happen.
He looks at you with a very impatient expression. I'm waiting for the point.
We have our animal companion is a bear of a certain persuasion.
A gay bear?
Let's just say he's he's on the pale side. Let's just say that.
He doesn't get enough sun.
He's on the pale side and he likes the cold.
Well, what else can you tell me about this thing?
It's big enough to ride, and as long as no one attacks it or us, it's quite friendly.
All right. Well, I'll have to bring this up with the captain.
Well, will you be able to tell us something before tomorrow morning at sunrise?
The captain made swift decisions. You'll know very soon.
Very well, my good man. We will bring the 5 gold pieces and whatever else that you need for us to bring our companion along. We'll await your decision here while we fill our bellies with drink and food.
All right. And without a word, he walks off back to the other room.
Did I hear an echo?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Shortly after he leaves, the servers come back with all your food.
Thank you, Miss Columbia, Miss Magenta.
All right, and they then leave with your food on the table, food and drink for all.
All right, gentlemen, can we propose a toast to this newfound friendship? Prost.
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 Salancha. I forgot. I'm Francis O'Dougall. Salancha.
Can I
While I'm partaking of my food and drink, I am going to reach out with my divine sense.
Okay.
What time of day is it? Was it evening? I'm sorry.
So it's hard to tell exactly what time of day it is. This part of the world, the days are short. It's overcast, but it's it feels later than it probably is. It may be mid-afternoon, but it feels like evening.
Right. All right.
And
And
So
his divine sense.
Grangle gets essentially nothing. There is you're not getting overwhelmed by the stench of evil. You're also not getting overwhelmed by the floral essence of goodness. It's very mundane and neutral here.
okay. Um, well, as I eat, I casually glance around the room and try to identify the various races of people um, at the nearby tables and across the room.
All right, so there's a lot of dwarves. You notice that there's a lot of dwarves around here. Um, that seems to be the predominant um, species here
Okay.
at here in this town. A lot of dwarves. But other than that, there's a lot of there's some humans. There's a you see a there's a tabaxi,
Yeah, that's
uh,
Melvana in the back there.
and when you went into the other room where all the sailors were, you did notice that there was a guy in the corner who was definitely a Goliath.
Okay. These other folks here, are these all humans? Are they elves or?
Um, yeah, so this this one right here, Descendra Tyranlier is an elf. Um,
Herba smoke hair.
yeah, you got Bryke is a dwarf. The rest are humans. There was a gnome. A gnome was in the other room with the sailors.
So is it our sense that the folks here in the common room with us, uh, they are locals to they live in the village.
They may. You can't really be too sure.
All right. No.
Gentlemen, I propose that we come up with some kind of fishing gear to take with us to supplement the resources we will need for somebody's friend.
Hmm.
And I, like this, nod over to Chode over there.
Yeah.
Because that son bitch is going to eat. We did feed him good. He might be good for a little while, but perhaps since it's not too late, Chode and I can go out and find some stuff. And I scarf down all my food. Ask Sir Chode if he wants to go see if we can garner some fishing gear.
If we can get some fishing line, I can bow hunt.
You get a line, I'll get a pole. Yeah,
Down to the fishing hole.
So Rodwin tells you that there's plenty of places in town where you can buy fishing gear. It is a fishing port, after all.
Right. And so, just to save time, unless there's something we can gain from exploring the town, which I'm happy to do, we can just say we bought fishing gear. You tell us how much.
There's not too terribly much here in this fishing village.
No, that is true. There's not a lot. There's a lot of fishermen, some loggers.
Yeah, perhaps some of them fishermen might part ways with a net or two, with the right price.
So, what are you looking for? Are you looking for fishing poles? You're looking for fishing nets?
Yes. Whatever they have available to catch fish with.
And while they're doing that, I go up here and I chat up this table.
All right. Well, one thing that you do notice is that the first mate is making the rounds to the other customers, and he's talking to them in hushed tones. And he does let Rodwin know that he's talking to them about your companion.
Right, and I nod and meander my way back, and in hushed tones myself, I tell the group, he is discussing our friend to the rest of the people on the ship.
What sense are you getting of the conversation?
I could not tell, but I do know that he's talking about our friend and trying to gain their idea or their aptness of continuing on their journey.
What you want us to do? Stand up and go, listen, fuckers. we got a polar bear.
Hop up on the table. Yeah.
This is, listen, fuckers, we have a polar bear that's coming with us. If you don't like it,
And
too fucking bad.
I clasp my hand on Sir Grangle's shoulder and I say that may not be the best idea. Let's pray to Freya we don't do that.
All right. So at that point, Bjorn comes back and he says, the captain says that your bear is granted permission to board the ship if the rest of the passengers agree. And as you saw, I spoke with them and they've consented. Your bear can come. But it will be 20 extra gold for him.
As a new member of this group, I'll cover that for the bear, for your companion.
And we can.
Big guy.
So he looks around at everyone. Does anybody else have an animal they're not telling me about?
I was gonna say that.
Oh my lord! Grangle just puts his head in his claw and just kind of shakes his head. And I look at Bjorn and say, "You see what I have to work with here?
Tubuku.
He just shakes his head and walks away.
I'm getting the sense there's not a whole lot of humor here, there, Francis.
Uh-oh.
They're dock workers.
Yes.
Wow, it's almost as though you guys were told before you even came here that these people were grim and suspicious of strangers. Who knew?
Yeah, but I mean,
Who knew?
still,
Who knew?
who figured they would be quite so humorless? But okay. Well, so I'll tell Rodwin. While we do appreciate you offering to cover the cost of passage for our bear, that won't be necessary. We are completely able to cover the passage.
No, that's good because I barely had enough.
Wow.
So, that's the bare truth. But we will.
Where's
We are in
parking
the
when we
process
need
of
it?
obtaining the bare necessities to take care of the bear.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sensing there's not a lot of bare naked ladies around this place.
I don't know. Looking around, do you think you'd want to see them bare naked?
Oh.
Well,
I just can't bear to be without it, you know?
so
It's just
so Chode,
that
do
bear
you,
is very awesome. Awesome.
Chode, do you have the 20 gold to cover your bear?
I
Yeah,
nod yes.
well.
Well, it was 600 apiece.
It was 600 apiece. So it was a lot.
Yeah.
So,
Covered 25,
um,
problem.
all right. Well, it appears we have secured passage, gentlemen. This we need to speak with the proprietor about a place to lay our heads for the evening.
All right. So for the price of a single gold per person, the ostler has a pair of rooms that you guys can have. If you would like
All
to
right.
stay the night. All right, for 723 gold.
Damn.
Oh,
You can get a length
Get
of
the
string
kingdom.
wrapped around a stick.
723 gold. Damn.
So, so-
yeah, but wave it over the water and the fish just jump in.
so a fishing kit, which is a fishing rod, some silken line, which the vendor tells you is enough to reel in a 100-pound fish, along with some steel hooks and some sinkers, and even a few handmade lures and a small piece of netting, like about 5 by 5 foot square net for 1 gold piece.
So
Yeah, all of that is in a kit. So a fishing rod, basically a deep sea fishing rod with some fishing line, some hooks, some sinkers, some lures, and 5 by 5 square of sturdy net for 1 gold.
Would we need some? Would we need to get like a bucket of chum?
I mean,
Or that'll be something they could use the from the leavings of the whatever the cook on the ship when when they yeah. So you have your lures, and we can speak with the quartermaster or the cook on the ship about getting some leavings of whatever it is that they prepare on the ship. And provide that as
at one point, the quartermaster of the ship gets up and gives the order for everyone to report back to the ship. So all the sailors get up and leave.
Do any of them look like rogues to me?
No,
Anybody in this room look like a rogue?
no.
Okay. You said it's a small town, right?
I mean, you were able to see the whole layout of the town from the top of the hill. I mean, it's not a city.
Right. It wouldn't have a rogue community or anything.
I mean, it might.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you wanted to spend the time trying to find them.
Well, I'm supposed to report in, but I get the feeling that it's probably too small to matter. Is that the feeling I have? Or...
Yeah. I think you feel comfortable enough saying that there's not really going to be a big established guild here. There may be some rogues that are operating in this place, but it's not. This is not a place. This is not a big city where they're going to have like a thriving underworld.
There's no thriving underworld of organized crime here.
Right.
And Rod went through his googly eyes that he's been drinking. He eyes this tabaxi and wonders if it's a female or male. He can't tell.
That's a good question.
Well,
His googly eyes, huh?
Gentlemen, we can either introduce ourselves now or on the ship. How do you want to do this?
Well,
So the tabaxi is of indeterminate gender.
Well, fellas,
Really?
I'll meet up with you, and I'm gonna go see if I can't get me some pussy.
I think she'll probably outfox you.
So I meander up here and I ask if I can buy a drink, and ask its name. I can see it. That is shit not helping.
Melvania.
Yeah, Melvana.
That could swing both ways.
And maybe it does.
Woohoo! Okay.
I will leave you to that. As the time goes on, the other patrons begin to make their way to wherever it is that they're staying for the night.
All right. Well.
I guess we'll
Go find lodging ourselves.
Yep.
well we
Well, we
I
already
guess
paid
we
for it,
talked
so.
we've already paid for it through with the proprietor here of the tavern, so
Well,
a gold
I
piece
bid
apiece.
Nelvana. Go ahead.
So I guess we will we'll tuck in for the night, but I think we all need to also who in each room need to do a rotating watch.
Yeah, we've already learned our lesson. We have
I'll
to
take
do a
second
watch
time.
every time we lay down somewhere we don't know.
Yeah.
We get kidnapped a lot. We are the we are the fucking worst. Getting kidnapped and waking up with people at the bed going, "Hey, I need your help. I'm going to teleport you to a really cold place."
Yeah.
You don't have to go, but you're probably going to have to go anyways.
We didn't mention it before, but Rodwin has his own room here, so he doesn't have to share with you guys.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
Well, see you fellas in the morning.
fuck you very much then.
All right. So wee man, you want to snuggle up with me in a room?
Yeah, come on, baby.
So I guess me and Mad Chops will share a room. If there's somebody needs to share it with us, they can. I'll take the first watch there, wee man, and then we can rotate from there.
All right.
Yes.
Who are you, Francis?
Yeah. Father Scab and us three can probably stay in the same room.
Yeah, that's-
Hey. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we're not going to do anything in a room. So
Okay.
if there's anything that you guys are planning on doing tonight,
Oh, sorry. Why? Why did that roll dice? Okay. I was just popping that up for you. Sorry. I am going, as you know, we go up, we find the room, and then I go ahead and flip my medallion and head
Okay.
down to the ship. I tell the guys, "Hey, I'll be right back," and I disappear and head down to the ship. My intent is, and you don't have to take us down there, but whatever you want to do. My intent is to walk behind the crew and just listen to what they're talking about and see if I can infer any hostility towards us.
well, they've left long before you guys went to your room.
Oh yeah. But I'm gonna head down to the ship as well and just see if they're still putzing around and see if they're talking about anything.
Well, if you want to exit the building, there's a dock on the left that leads to the ship.
Over on this side? Oh, I see it. Father Scab's, yeah, okay. Yoink. And boop. I look around to make sure nobody's looking when I open the door. And, actually, I just let the door flop open because I see that Kerba is still in the room.
Who?
Yeah, we're going.
Kerba
There's nobody
smoking.
There's nobody there.
Oh, the
Nope,
name's
there's
still there
nobody
for
there.
me. Ha! The name's still there. That's roll 20. Sorry. So if nobody's in the
Yep.
room, I go ahead and slip out.
Yeah, everyone has left.
Damn it! I can close my own doors, you sons of bitches. Damn it! I'm gonna have a seizure. Look out.
Oh,
See, the lid locked it. Fucking
And it's locked. That's what it should be. as well it should be.
The fuckery is afoot. So, yeah, no, that's
All
fine.
right.
This one. There
So
you go.
before you head up to the ship, what's everybody else doing? You're bedding down for the night and setting a watch.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Anything that Rodwin's gonna do?
No, he's gonna bed down and
Oh, we never heard.
just make sure his door's secured.
We never heard if you got laid.
No, she wasn't interested.
Or he?
Or he.
The shim wasn't interested.
Yeah, the shim wasn't.
All right. So Francis is outside in the cold.
Yep, I head down to the ship just to sneak around and do sneaky fucking rope
Okay.
shit. Or
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead and move on down there.
Okay, I have realized my mistake. There is no light. So, I guess I go back inside.
Well, hang on. Let me see if I can.
You'd think there would be some lanterns
Imagine
hung
a
on
road with no.
You would think.
Lanterns, torches, braziers.
All right. How's that?
That's good. All right. Okay. I know where
I'm gonna
I'm
go
moving.
grab a snack. I'll be right back.
I will move slowly and curiously and attempt to avoid any creaky spots. Do I know? I guess there's only one ship. Do I only see one ship? Zoom out a little
Well,
bit.
you were given very specific directions on where to go, and this is the ship, and you can see in the moonlight, you can see that the name of the ship is painted on the side. It says Jotnar.
Yartnar want to do this. Is the gangway still out?
It is not. So you've got probably a good 8 feet of linear distance between the end of the dock and the edge of the ship, and then it's about 5 feet above the dock.
Judging that distance and my abilities, how do I feel? What is my percentage, repeating of course, chance of getting up to that boat and over onto it?
So
Just running and jumping.
the dock is very icy,
Uh-huh.
and it looks like there may be some ice, or it's at least very wet and slippery on the railing. So you have probably a 20% chance of success.
All right. How is the dock? How is the ship
Slippery when
moored
wet.
to the dock?
You
Is
know,
it-
it's tied.
Okay, by a single rope. You know, standard ship rope, right? A little thicker than normal.
Yeah, can you see?
Yep, I can. That's why I'm asking. I know
Okay.
sometimes, yeah, what we see is not always what is actually there. I would like to shimmy. What would be my chances of just grabbing that rope and shimmying up? You know, hanging upside down, hand over fist, with my legs curled up on it, and then rolling over and hopping in.
Probably 20%. I mean, it is
pretty icy and slippery.
Yes, these ropes are covered with icicles. It is really cold out here,
Yep.
and it's getting colder the longer you stay.
Gotcha. Do I see any movement on the ship?
Yeah, well, you don't see any movement, but you can hear people on the deck of the ship.
Okay.
You
Well,
can hear them. You can hear some talking. They're not, you can't make out exactly what they're saying, but there's conversations happening. Orders are being given. People are moving stuff around. They're battening down the hatches, as it were, getting ready for the morning.
Okay. It just seems like they're just doing normal stuff. Okay. All right.
Right.
I will head back in to as soon as I can do it. I'm gonna fast track it unless that is a problem. All right, there you go. So yeah. I was really just trying to look and see if they were like these sons of bitches, you know, trying to sneak off before we left, kind of thing. Or
Francis, what did you find out anything?
I just come back and tell you guys. Well, you're with Grangle sleeping, so Father
Yeah,
Scab and Chode, I tell him I didn't learn anything. It's cold as hell out there, man. My pecker's all swole up inside me. I can't find it. I gotta pee. I'm gonna have to sit here and warm up a bit before I can even pee in the chamber pot.
Yeah. Nothing
So-
worse than peeing through 4 inches of clothes or 3 inches of deck.
Yep, it's the hardest.
Right?
Don't look up here. You're pissing on your shoes again. So
Yeah.
All right, I did some rogue shit that failed. Well, it didn't fail. It didn't. There was nothing to produce. So I did my
didn't
due
pan out.
diligence.
All right. So the night passes without incidents, and in the morning, you have a quick breakfast of more meat and cheese and some breakfast beer.
And as we're sitting there, and I scarf my food down, I look at my fellow friends and I said, "Gentlemen, we've had a very busy time. We've had a good night. We've fought valiantly against Dwoggers and a false dragon, and allegedly was accused of killing a baby dragon. I don't know where that came from. And we killed the evil person from the kingdom nearby. You guys are amazing, and I'm glad I am friends with you." And everybody gets extra hit points. 15, I think.
Oh, a rousing speech.
Thought it was 30. 15 works.
15 temporary hit points.
Let's see.
We'll take it.
You gain temporary hit points equal to your level plus your charisma modifier. So I am level 14 plus 3. So
okay.
17. And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Karquin makes 7. So 6 of us, so all of us get it.
So I get 18 extra hit points.
Oh, do you get a bump from it?
It's based on your charisma, so I would
Yeah, it's
say
based on my
everybody's-
charisma, so it's 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 17. Okay. That was based on my charisma.
And I'm sorry I didn't have a better speech. I was driving home today from drill, and I'm like, "Fuck! I haven't given a speech in a while. We gotta get some extra hit points." So don't forget to take. You know what? I'm just gonna add them to my. No, I'll put them over here for me. I'm just gonna add them to my. You talk to some people and are like, no, don't put them with your regular hit points. They go in a separate spot. Why? Are you an accountant? Why is it? It just. I'm gonna take those off first, anyways. Just add them to my
Yeah.
regular hit points. I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason that I don't care about.
Well, you want to put them separately because those are the ones you take away first.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take them away first, anyways. So if I do it like that, and on your sheet, right? It now says on my sheet 115, but my maximum is 98. And if we do a short rest, I bet it goes away, or a long rest. Let's see. I'll just do it for shits and giggles. Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. That's just me. I got a lady a couple years older than me. She was being an instructor in finance school, and we spent an hour in a class learning how to do this calculation that they did the long way. And then they get to the end and everybody's struggling with it, and they says, "All right, now here's a shortcut that works." and they ran us through the shortcut. I'm just like,
Why did you give us a shortcut to begin with?
I got a question. Does the shortcut always work, or is there a failure to it? Is there something that causes it to fail? Oh no, the shortcut always worked. Then why the hell are we doing it the long way? And from that point on, she calls me shortcut because I won't do it the long way. I won't do it. Why am I going to spend 20 minutes to do a 5-minute job?
Yep.
Just like I used to
Ditto.
tell my students, you have to know how to do it the long way, as it were, so you understand the concept.
Yeah, but the computer doesn't do it the long way anymore. It was just not. Yeah, I mean, in this particular case. So,
As you are enjoying your breakfast, through the door steps a dwarf. He's looking around like he's almost like he's lost. He sees you guys and begins to make his way over to you.
quick, don't make eye contact.
Oh, gentlemen, let me introduce myself. My name is Ergon Wenth, and I was hoping you might be able to help me find a ship.
Are you looking for a specific ship or just any ship?
I have paid for passage to Fenrir Creek aboard the Jotnar.
Well, you're in luck. We're getting ready to head that way.
Excellent, excellent. Do you mind if I follow behind you, walk with you, saunter ahead of you? But if we all make our way together to the ship, is that acceptable?
Yeah, you can saunter ahead.
It's on our head of us.
We'll be right behind you.
And which way might we be going?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
Francis?
suspicious. Yes, we're gonna go out this door as soon as I finish my small beer.
Is
Silancha.
that your 22 liter?
Yeah, no, my 22 liter I drank out of last night. It was a good game last night. We played well on the Civil War reenactment game we played. I enjoy it. It's relaxing-ish. Be careful, gentlemen. The dock appears to be slippery.
Hey, Chode, make sure you whistle for your bear.
Pogue, come here,
You
sweet
know how
boy.
whistle goes.
Oh, Daddy loves his Pogue. Give me a buddy. Oh, give me kisses.
You
My
know how to whistle.
my cat's now looking at me. I wish you guys could see him looking at me like kisses.
I whistle, and there he is. Hey,
Oh,
buddy.
whistle.
Oh, whistle. And I can't move the token.
What?
Oh, there it goes. Now I can.
He crushed me.
Hey, Chris, you're
Hey,
dragging his
Jim.
bear ball
You
across my
shrunk the
head.
token down.
Big bear fell on me.
All right. So
First, that told me.
when you get to the end of the dock, the first mate is there.
Sitting on the
the,
dock of the bay, wasting time. I'm sorry, go ahead.
He's standing at the end of the gangway. He greets Ergon. Welcome. Ergon asks permission to board and is granted permission and goes aboard.
And I step up and permission to board. And I hold out my 3 coin.
3.
5. What was it? What did we have? Oh, my bad. I reached back into my purse and get 2 more. I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Here you go.
All right. Does anybody try to swindle?
No. It was totally.
All right.
No.
It was totally inadvertent.
Come aboard.
So you may he grants the party permission to board,
Got.
provided that they pay their fare.
Oh
Yep.
shit!
I paid.
I fucked up. I have 86,058, 158 gold right now because I fat fingered it. Whoops.
I weigh 4 tons.
Right. You thought the
Our
bear
staff
stepping on
still
you
hanging
hurt.
out
Wait
in
until
the-
I step on you.
the old crone. All right. Is everyone here? I'm gonna move this bear.
Damn it. Oh, Jesus. I did
So
it again.
The shrink
This big
token.
fucking bear.
All right. Now there's gonna be some things you guys need to know about this next map, and I will explain it in just a moment.
What was I doing?
Oh,
There he is. Hey, sweet boy. Oh, yeah, I was fixing my camera because I fucking bumped it. I bump and fucked it. What?
oh man.
Oh, man. Roll 20.
Yep, it absolutely is. Where'd the bear go?
Nothing can roll 20 like roll 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody say hello to my little friend.
All right, so
What's up,
when you come to this next map,
My sweet boy.
your bear is not going to be there. I have to go grab him again.
Oh, hey. Grabbing a barrel gets you a good time, I hear. Ah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The women seem to love him. Oh.
Oh, is that?
I've heard you really get a good time if you flick him on the nuts.
So you will be on the bottom right side of the map.
There we are.
All right, so
Uh-oh.
you are on the top deck of the ship. Now, you please do not move around until I explain all this.
Nope.
Now,
Okay.
if you look down, can everyone see Ragnar?
The one that says lookout?
Yes. You can't see his name?
Yeah.
No.
It's not sure,
I see a black arrow underneath
but
it.
that's okay.
Okay. So Ragnar Seabjorn is the lookout. He is up in the crow's nest on the top of the mast. Now, right below him, you do see that arrow pointing down. That arrow and the other arrows that you see at the top of the map, they are pointing to doors.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
If you place your token on an arrow, you will automatically teleport into the room that door leads to. So if you want to go into a room, put your token on an arrow.
All right.
Okay.
If you don't want to go into that room, do not put your token in that square.
Yoink. There they went. That didn't
So
take long.
whoever went, where did you go?
I'm just at the front of the ship. I'm doing my impression of the
Oh,
Titanic.
there you
Oh, okay. Yeah, he disappeared. I
Yeah.
just assumed he stepped on an arrow.
All right.
No.
So that also goes for the trap door. If you want to go through a trap door, you put your token on the trap door and you will go to the deck that trap door leads to. This also applies to ladders. If you see a ladder, and that's where it gets a little tricky. Ladders may be a little hard to see, so please be careful. If you place your token in front of a ladder,
That's a ladder, right?
no, that's a
An
door.
arrow.
That
Oh,
arrow
I got you.
that arrow represents a door.
When you say ladder, do you mean webbing on the ship or?
No, I mean a ladder.
Oh, okay. Because like
So
this shows
very portable.
stairs.
yes, so you can go up
Ah,
those stairs.
Okay.
So this is the top deck. You can go anywhere on this top deck freely. If you go onto any of those arrows, you will go into the room that door leads to.
I am
So
feeling inadequate as a DM right now.
so
yeah.
there are a couple of trapdoors that lead to lower decks. And there are some ladders that lead up and down the ship. So you just got to be really careful with those ladders.
It looks like there might be one here.
No,
Is it-
there's
oh,
That,
no,
that's
that's a
a
bill
safety
hook.
hook.
okay.
Yeah,
So
but
that's just laying on. Okay. For some reason, it's kind of dark to me. Is it
Well,
dark to everybody or?
let me look at the. All right.
Doesn't look dark to me, but
It might be
Well,
a
that
night vision thing.
yeah. So you can now set the brightness of daylight mode.
We can.
ah,
So
well, the DM can.
Oh
I
yeah,
will bring the sun up a little bit higher.
yeah. You were able to, but when you said that, I thought I was able to. I was like, oh, how would I do that?
All right. So right now we have Ragnar Seabjorn, who is perched on top of the mast on the crow's nest. The Goliath, Leaf Frostheart, is manning the wheel.
Yeah, he's in the darkness from where I'm standing, so somewhere in there.
Mhm.
And that's all you can see. The first mate has disappeared. He has gone about his business.
So we are underway.
So yes,
We're sailing.
and yes, and I have to bring that bear in. So you
Okay.
may explore the top deck while I go get your bear.
sailing, take me away.
And
I love
oh,
it
there's
when
a
it
trap
goes out.
door right there. And I I'm so nervous to get too close to the trap door. And I logged to the Goliath Leaf Frostheart. Does my guy speak Goliath? Because I got a girlfriend that is a Goliath, so you would think.
You might know a phrase or two.
I picked Orc. Is anybody
That'd be
going to be
cool.
object if I change it to Goliath? Because Orc doesn't make sense. I've never used it, so well, I guess I did at one point. Never mind.
Would that be the same as giant or different?
Um, so I have
Good.
never, I have not found, and I was going to mention this while you were talking about speaking Goliath. Everything that I've seen is that the Goliaths speak giant,
Mm-hmm.
since
I
they are giant kin.
right.
So I can translate for you, Francis.
Well, I
Yeah,
I got a Goliath girlfriend, so I should be able to speak Goliath, and I had picked Orc, and I did use Orc. I tell you what, if there's no objections, and anybody can object, I speak enough Goliath to kind of like I speak German with my wife, where it's third grade level, and I stumble around, and my conjugation isn't right.
I'm sure
Is
your girlfriend, your Goliath girlfriend, finds that uh,
adorable.
cute,
Yeah,
Entertaining.
yeah,
adorable.
yeah.
All right, so we'll do this. You have to do a persuasion check.
Fair enough.
16. You have to make a 16 or better to be absolutely understood.
Okay.
Um, if you get 12 or better, you are partially understood.
Okay.
And less than 12, he has no idea what you're saying.
Okay. I am going to get all the cat hair off of my brand new mat my lovely wife bought me, and I'm really digging it. It's a desk mat, and like my mouse works on it anywhere. And so when the cats get up here and lay, I can just keep moving, which is awesome. Normally, I have to pick the mouse out from underneath them. Anyways, mouse pad. Sorry. Focus. Uh, I
Stay
will.
on target.
I will stay on target. Pull up, Porkins. Um, I say to him, "Hail and well met, um, Goliath. What clan do you come from?"
Did you roll your die yet
I
for how much you understand?
He just did.
Nope. I
He
did
just
it
did.
after on purpose. Yeah. That way
Oh.
Lid has to come up with the gibberish I said. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I don't.
No, I have to. Or like I said back, I don't know, early on when we were playing, oh, don't worry about it. They understand English. And you guys were like, English? Fuck, common. Damn it.
Yeah. I understand. No, he looks at you, uh, raises an eyebrow, a little impressed with the fact that you can speak pretty decent uh, Goliath, and he answers, "I'm Frostheart clan."
Ah, Frostheart clan. Is that from this area? And I switched back to common because and I explained to him my Goliath is not as good as my common, or yeah, I say Goliath to him, my Goliath, because Goliaths know they're kin to giants, but they're a little bit proud people.
Yes, your words are crap.
Salantia.
You're coming in. You're coming in broken and retarded.
I mean
But
no disrespect to the great Goliath
good
community.
words are crap, effort good.
Ah, thank you. Next port, I will buy you an extra drink. You strike me as a experienced of the world man, Goliath. Um, I didn't say man, I said Goliath, obviously. But how far have you traveled?
I've traveled up to the farthest north, mit
Ah,
by the ice wall, and to Vestergaard. And
you've been to Westergaard. I have a fiance of the Goliath clan, Flower Chasers in Westergaard. Her name is Jogus Maximus. And I pull out a little underneath my jerkin. I pull out I got a little picture of her in it, and I don't have it to show to you guys. I got it somewhere in one of my art, and I show it to him. Where
he
is she?
nods approvingly.
So I love me some big girls. You know what I'm saying? And I give him the old wink. And I'm trying to be as persuasive as I can, make a friend, as it were, try to warm him up just enough to be cordial. I'm not trying to lay it
Okay,
on too thick.
understood.
Okay. I don't know if you want me to roll persuasion or anything else.
No,
Eh,
no, you're not. I mean, you're just trying to make an impression on the guy, so there's nothing to roll for.
okay, fair enough. And I ask him, where does this trap door? And I point to the one next to him, between south of me. I ask
That
him
is
where that goes.
oh, what the heck do they call that thing? So there is a. So right now you're on the poop,
Yep. The
and
poop deck.
right below where he's standing is like a balcony,
Hmm.
and I don't know exactly. It's an open balcony facing the stern of the ship.
I'm not going to
And
pigeonhole you here. I'm just asking, what kind of ship is it? What kind of is it? A cog? You know what I mean? Or is it just a ship? You don't have to. If you don't have it, it's not a big deal.
it's a big ship.
Yep, good enough. Okay.
It's
I
the
mean, I know
VA
what
ship.
you're talking about, but I'm trying to figure out
Ship.
what type of ship it is, because unfortunately I'm a nerd and
Now
yeah,
this would be a combination of several different styles,
gotcha.
like a galleon and you know. So yeah,
Okay.
um,
May I
so
go down there?
directly below um that this deck is the captain's quarters, and
Right.
then just off the captain's quarters is this balcony, and Frostheart looks at you and just shakes his head.
Okay, so
That
he's
is
saying basically you can't really go there.
that is captain's balcony.
Ah, that understand. Just curious. And for those at home, and I mean everybody here knows for probably for the most part, but the reason the Marines and the Navy call the bathroom the head is because the captain didn't want to see shit flying by his window every day, so that you shat off the front of the boat.
Yeah.
So that's why it's called the head. And when you said balcony, I was like, wait a minute, what kind of ship is this? But cool.
It's a
And
cruise ship, dude.
my line of questioning is done. Thank you, Frostheart, and I give him a Goliath salute.
All right, and he keeps on sailing.
And I'll let somebody else take over. Duck Bears.
So I come over and I asked Choed how he got such a magnificent beast.
Persuasion.
Fair enough.
Treats.
He knows how to handle his animals.
All right, so you've been underway for a while, and it is starting to get quite nippy.
Well, perhaps we should go internal. All right, I'm gonna test your little arrow here at the front.
Yep, I'm gonna do the right one.
We'll tell
there
Ursa
we go.
to stay here and give her a little bit of food and
So your bear is going to have to stay up on deck.
exactly, yeah. I'll tell her to stay there and give her a little bit of food and
So we've determined it's a female.
it's my arrow now work. Yeah.
Oh, did I miss that? I've been drinking heavy when we play. Yeah.
There I go. All right.
Oh yeah, that's right. We name. What'd you name her?
Ursa.
Ursa. That's right. That's how she got. That's how we determined what her gender was. Is because what's her name? Ursa. Oh, it must be a girl. Yep. That's how that goes. That's how we
There
do
we go.
shit in this group. Sorry.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Wasn't that cool?
Arrow to the face.
Oh, did it actually work?
Yeah. So Gringle's on top of me.
So in this room, you can see that there are stairs leading down.
Yeah, I just dropped myself. Whoops.
Oh shit! I moved.
And there he goes.
And there it is.
Going down, Gringo?
Yeah, I will in a second. I'm sorry. Someone's
Okay.
someone's calling me. I got to text him back.
Yoink. And I will follow. Oh, come on, Pogue. Come on, buddy. Okay. What am I doing wrong?
Everything.
Apparently.
If you help,
Ah,
yeah, use your arrow keys, and it teleport works a lot better as opposed to just placing
Geez,
your
where do we
token.
go now? Okay,
Uh-oh.
there we go.
Uh-oh.
Nope, that's
I can't move my guy anymore. Okay.
where
I wonder
you
if it's
at?
because... Oh, there it went. Okay, cool.
all right.
That is a very neat effect, sir. Whoop.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
We
it
need to
is.
have talks. That is very nice.
All right, for those of you who are in the center by the tables, this area of the ship is open. There's a railing, and these are harpoons, so you can look out to the open sea to both left and right side of the ship, port and starboard. This is a common area, and you can see that there's a few people. Milvana, the Tabaxi, Kerba Smokehair, they've been hanging out, just chit chatting in Tabaxi. Just meow, 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 meow.
Meow,
Peck,
meow, meow,
peck,
meow,
peck, peck,
meow,
peck,
meow,
peck,
meow,
peck,
meow.
Meow
peck, peck,
meow
peck.
meow meow meow
Meow,
meow
meow.
meow 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 meow.
And
Just
I
give me
mean,
Morris.
I will introduce myself
there you go.
to Erba and Melvana.
I'm stuck in the
Greetings,
wall.
ladies. I am Sir Gringo Longfang.
And they greet you cordially, if a little coldly.
Does the carpet match?
I am
It's
where
hardwood
are
floors for some of them.
Hey, calm down, wee man.
whoa easy there.
Wee man walks up and says, "I like the smell of your hair."
Oh Jesus.
Inside joke.
Yeah.
How
Now
quickly we
inside.
evolve.
Yeah, but everybody knew what I was saying.
That
Yeah.
was fishy.
So, ladies, where are you from and where are you headed?
Okay, so who are you talking to?
I'm speaking to the both of them. I'm said ask them where they're from and where they're headed.
Well, where we're from is our business, and where we're heading is none of yours.
Hmm.
Well,
Interrogation.
interrogate. I was not trying to be know forward or anything of that nature. Just trying to make conversation, ladies. You know, no need to be rude. Whoa, damn.
Oh.
Never mind.
So they go back to their conversation. Meow, 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 meow.
All righty then. Oh,
Well, ladies,
Oh
I
my
pray to
God.
hear that you have safe travels.
And as I see this unfolding or hear it unfolding as I'm looking out the starboard side, uh, I turn around and introduce myself. Ladies, I am Francis O'Dougall of the O'Dougall clan of the Great Duchy of Tanasi. We are merchants primarily. We sell a medicinal herb that you can smoke. You light it on fire and you breathe it into your lungs, and it helps gives you energy and it helps you feel better. Perhaps you have heard of tobacco from where you're from.
Yes, we know what you speak of. What's your point?
Ah, well, we again, we're merchants and we're just trying to sell as much of our product as we can. And I sometimes I run into people that have never heard of it. It hasn't quite gotten all over this uh, area that I know of. It only grows in very temperate climates, and the best, of course, comes from Tennessee, in my opinion. You know, so perhaps you are looking for some tobacco for your home.
No, can't say that we are.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, good talking to y'all. Uh, well, we're working our way back to Westergaard. Uh, I know that perhaps you are off to various places. Do you have any place in particular that you find the most intriguing? I love to visit places that you may recommend.
And again, she turns back to her tabaxi friend and just starts to converse in their cat-like language. Meow meow meow. Meow meow
Ah,
meow meow meow.
fair enough. Good day to you, ladies, or tabaxis, and whatever. And in Tennessee, we like to say as a goodbye, "Fuck you very much."
All right.
And off I go.
Until we meet again.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't resist that one.
We like to say goodbye by saying "fuck you very much."
Fuck you very much.
All right, so I need to take a 5-minute break.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I could stand another beer that I don't need.
We like to say "fuck you" on the horse you rode in on.
Yeah, it's all in how you
Fuck
present it.
you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool.
You cool.
I'm out.
I'm out. Ah,
Meow
Meow.
meow 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 meow.
I like that meme.
Not all pussies are friendly.
Some scratch.
Cat scratch fever.
There it is.
I'm gonna pat you back.
yeah, the worst part is I was downstairs and it cut out when the goddess spoke. I missed that.
I said not all pussies are friendly.
It's true. You gotta watch out. Some of them give you the clap.
Yeah.
Some are trash. Fall into it.
I find it interesting how this episode is full of bad attitudes, basically.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Hence
Well-
why I haven't said hardly anything.
So, we play. We kind of know each other very well,
Well, I know you. I'm talking about the character in the game.
and we
All
will
the characters
present
in the game.
stuff to each other that we know will tweak us a little bit, and we just like a dog on a ham bone. We try to like, oh, I'm nice. I'm a good guy. I really like to. You fucking start being fucking polite. You fucking half-breed sons of bitches. And that's when the fight starts. So, and it's like he presented Ferd the Rat, and I tell people about this all the time. And it's not because we're playing D&D. Because we're playing D&D. He presented Ferd the Rat, which is a character we've all experienced in real life that just guts us. Like you just get visceral angry.
No.
And because it's something that for me, in my particular instance, they pawned him off on me, and they said, make him wash his nasty ass. And I did everything I could to get him to wash his nasty ass. I stood there and watched him get in the shower and watched, through the smoke glass of this particular shower system, or, the curtain, I could see him moving, so I assumed he was washing. And he did for a while. And then as soon as I stopped watching him, he stopped fucking washing. And so they told me I was not a good NCO and I couldn't make shit happen, blah, blah, blah. Give him to somebody else. Guess what? They couldn't fucking make him do it either unless they stood there and watched him. And I tell my leaders this all the time. I said that was me. That was me as an NCO. They did that to me. And they said I wasn't a good NCO because I couldn't get him to wash. There are some people you can't get to do things. No matter how hard you try. They'll do it for a little bit, and then as soon as you turn your back and work on the soldiers that are good, that fucker just
right back to it.
Yeah, but you failed him, but you succeeded with 12 other guys, but no one gives a shit.
Yeah, no one cares about those. It's
No.
the one guy you.
The one
You
guy they
failed
wanted you to fix,
too.
they couldn't fix either. That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, my philosophy with NPCs is not everyone is nice.
Oh no,
We noticed that today.
yeah.
That's basically what I was trying to point at when
Yeah.
you walked away. It's like today's episode is quite interesting when it comes to conversations and peopling.
And Sir Chode's been real quiet, and I know how he gets when he gets real quiet, so I'm getting nervous.
Okay.
He's like, you better start being nice, you sons of bitches, because we're gonna start interrogations here pretty soon.
Well, Francis seems to be quite edgy too. He's egging it on.
Well,
Standing on top of the table for no reason.
Francis does not take impolite behavior well. So I was polite, and they just kind of, fuck off. You didn't have to do it like that, I was being nice. We're not
Doesn't have to be
interested.
that
Thank
way,
you.
yo.
Have a good day. No, just turn your back on me? Yeah, fuck you, hoes.
Oh, all right.
Hey, and once again, it's called experience. And I had a group of guys. We were getting ready to get deployed, and we went down to Fort Rucker. And
Oh God.
and Ray was one of those guys, and we were called Dr. Evil, Mini Me. I was Mini Me. Dr. Evil was 6 foot tall. Ray was Scott. And then we had Fat Bastard, and we hung out together, and they would say, hey, we need 4 volunteers or whatever, and we'd be like, all right, we're bored, we're going to go do something. And we'd go off, and we'd go do whatever they wanted. I mean, it was brutal. Some of it was we were on a tarmac from 7 in the morning until we'd go to lunch, come back, and we were out there until 4 at night, putting bullshit on damn canvas. Anyways, we were sweating our balls off, going to the Connexes, all that shit. Everybody else is back in the AC, and we were pissed off. And people would come up to us, and we would wait too. Sometimes we'd be like, we're done volunteering, we can't do this. And we'd wait, and they'd end up not getting anybody, so we'd volunteer them to go do it. But people would come up to us, go, hey, how you guys doing? Hey, we're doing great. How's your big fat ass on losing weight? Have you lost enough weight? And we would just brutally attack people, and they would just go away. Because that's what we wanted. And they'd walk away, and we'd be like, fuck them. Because we didn't care anymore, because we kept getting shit details. So.
And we only did it because we were bored out of our fucking minds for 6
Bored
months.
of our fucking minds. They lost us down in Fort Rucker. Damn Army. Army did the surge back in, 2003 or 4?
2003.
Yeah, 2003, they did the
February
big surge where they
2003.
literally activated everybody. Almost to a person. Sent us to various places, and we sat there for 5-6 months.
It was February 23rd to June 7th or 10th or something like that.
Yeah, almost 5 months, and finally our our general of the state, our tag says, all right, bring everybody back. They're not fucking taking you. They don't need you. And so we come back, demob, go home. We're all spending time with family, and Big Army goes, hey, where's your people? What do you mean, where's your people?
We're at home. Where the fuck
We're
you
at home, motherfucker. Well, you didn't know where we were. You don't know where we're at? I mean, you
Yeah.
guys fucking cut the order. Anyways. I digress.
Well, I'm back and
Oh.
I'm ready to go.
All right, good deal.
Lovely news.
Lead on, McDuff. All right, who's up
All right.
next? Francis has become sullen and does not wish to talk to anybody else on the ship. I'm going to leave it to you guys.
Shit. Somebody just jumped up.
He just shut off somewhere.
Yeah.
He gone.
I'm exploring the ship.
Yes.
It looks like I might be in the crew quarters.
So yeah, Grangle, you are in the lowest part of the ship, and you also see that this door right over here has a sign on it that has your name on it, or the name of your group that you gave to the first mate.
Okay, so it's a berthing.
You're not gonna be able to see it if you're not there.
I went down that.
Went down those, yeah. Go down that ladder, and then I'm right behind Grangle.
Oh shit, where to go?
Not
Privy.
if
There's
you
a privy.
if you move your token but stay on that square, you'll go back. Well, when a squirrel loves another squirrel. When a-
So these are our quarters here.
yes, so yes, that's your berth. Actually, not long at all.
I see. This is a ladder right here, isn't it?
No, that is a shelf.
It's a ladder. It's a ladder to a berthing. I guess a berth.
There's some stairs down here on the bottom left.
Yeah, they go back up to the top deck.
Oh, do they? Okay.
All right.
It's the name of the party.
Yeah. That's where the party is. Come on.
Well, wherever we go,
Now,
wherever we go, that's where the party is.
now, Rodwin, your room is back up one level.
Oh, okay.
So in that deck where the Tabaxi and Kerba Smoke Hair were,
Okay.
that's where your room is.
Gotcha.
So if you go towards the stern of the ship down the hallway, your door will be.
Okay. Yep, I got you.
I'll open the door. That's your room, the one with the open door.
Okay.
I don't know where you are. Okay. All right. Which door? Right. No, I got you.
Ah. But it's
Well, the ship's got to have a privy.
yeah. Well,
Yep.
good Rocket.
Hey, does animal handling work on a tabaxi?
That would be no.
They're manimals, not animals.
Yeah, there's going to be more of a.
There's a higher level of intelligence.
I was going to do it more as a disgrace to him, but yeah.
Mm.
No, I can't freaking move.
So I'm gonna try to schmooze the redhead here.
Good
Well,
luck with that.
She's walking down with the tabaxi.
Mm.
So they didn't. You weren't given any specific room, like aside from the captain quarters, like you said. They didn't. There was nothing explicitly stated like you cannot go into this room.
Where did that just?
I do believe,
Oh,
Gringle, I
think
do
I'm.
believe that the Tabaxi and the redhead, they fly under a different flag, a freak flag,
Yeah,
if you will.
I was about to say the same thing. I think they play for a different team. I'm
No, never.
thinking they're carpet munchers.
Oh hi.
I mean, so am I, but oh, was that the line?
Oh no, there is no line.
Do you need towels?
That's what she said.
You need a towel.
I walked into someone's room.
It was mine.
Room service.
As long as you as long as you do it, act like
Housekeeping.
you own the place. Room service.
Oh, where to take me?
Oh, this is just. This is actually a lot of fun watching you guys
DM
just
is
around
just
this
Oh,
like,
map.
What'd you guys do? Teleported everywhere. It's okay, Ursa. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, brings you right back there. Okay.
I have no idea where I went. Oh, yeah. I'm over here at Father Scout. Oh. Where'd this go?
Yeah.
That's Starnborn, isn't it? Or Starborn, Steerborn.
Bjorn.
Yeah, his name doesn't show up, but
Really, you can't. Okay, so the guy on top. Yeah, so that's Ragnar Seabjorn.
that's right. Ragnar Sea- yeah,
Yes,
Ragnar
he is the son of Bjorn Seabjorn. Okay, so to get up there, you would have to that rope net that you were pointing out before. That's how you get up there. So you no, but if you start to climb up that, he will yell at you to get off.
What's your name?
He does not answer. He just continues to observe the surroundings.
So at this point, how far away are we
From where?
from our destination?
So it'll be about 2 days of sea travel before you get to Fenrir Creek.
Ha, called it.
And then from there, you will. So Fenrir Creek is going to the east, and after that, the ship will go to the west, and eventually end up in Westergaard.
So we look at about a month on the sea after we get to Fenrir.
Yeah, we could say probably 3 months.
3 months. Okay. Oh, give me one long boat ride.
Yeah, especially with a couple of unfriendly lesbians.
There, you are pretty sure they are not the people on the ship. You are the only ones besides the crew that are going to Westergaard. All the other passengers will be disembarking at some point. Well, I think
I got to stop at 8, guys. I got some things I got to
Okay.
finish.
okay. Then 8 o'clock it is.
Yep, 8 o'clock it is. All right.
You hit this arrow here, I think, behind the helmsman to go to the captain.
What?
I'm in there with.
All right, so you all are just going to go barging into the captain's quarters because you guys absolutely just barged into his room.
Door wasn't locked.
Get out!
Right.
We shook the rope. Hello. Do over.
Mulligan.
All right. So yeah. Okay. What you do is let me show you. I'm going to move your token. So like you stand there and you stand there and you say, "We're going to knock on the door for the captain's quarters."
We're gonna knock on the door to the captain's quarters.
Oh, I was gonna bring Ursa, but yeah, that's fine. We can go with Paladin. That'll work.
You can't get that bear.
Hold
in
on a
there.
second. I can get to where you're at.
He
Okay.
is.
That sounds like a challenge.
Come to the main deck.
All right. Where's Gringle?
I'm coming. Hold on.
He's up top. Got you.
I'm putting him on top of this mast right here so we can. Yeah, I know, Sam.
All
He's
right, so-
probably he's probably not up there, but you know, we like to see him.
All right. So I'm out here with you guys. So what are we doing here?
They're about to barge into the captain's quarters.
Oh. We're entering gracefully. Emily,
Why would you want to do that?
take over the ship.
Wait, hold up.
You.
They're being rude.
Look, we're not. This is
Oh
not
my
going to
God.
be. We're not going to be pirates
How
or doing
dare
any type of
What?
mutiny here.
I will
So-
sink the
Be
ship.
careful
Somebody-
with fireballs on a wooden ship.
Somebody hurt your feelings, and you're going to resort to piracy. All right.
When in Rome.
Murder hobo.
No, we're not.
No. I haven't killed in weeks.
Here's the deal. What are you wanting to talk to the captain about?
Our schedule. Murder hobos.
What do you mean we?
You got a poke in your pocket?
Am I?
I mean, really, what do we want to talk with the captain about? We already know this is going to be an extended journey. Look,
That's the cap-
we could just be dicks like everybody else and just ignore everybody else.
Who hurt you as a child?
Show me on this straw doll where they hurt you.
Dude, why don't you and Chode go throw out a couple of lines and see if you can catch some fish? No.
No.
We could ask if there's been any pirates
Well-
or anything in the.
Father,
We can
Father
ask if there's been
Scab-
any pirates in the area. Go ahead.
Father Scab
Sorry.
says what?
Father Scab says that he has spoken with a few members of the crew, and they are a pretty well-rounded crew. I mean, they've got a healer. Their navigator is excellent with wayfaring. They have a druid that focuses on marine life. Well, she. Um, the, uh, the the crew. The crew is really not that bad. You know, they're a little salty, but you know, that's what you get from being professional career sailors. The passengers, though, are a really odd lot. The only one that seems to be any, worth talking to really is that dwarf that we met at the last minute, Ergon. He he seems like an interesting guy. Just be careful about getting him started on his favorite topic, which is archaeology. But that's another thing.
No, he's an archaeologist, eh?
Of a sort. He was talking about just returning from some sort of adventure. I'm
He's a
sure we'll
grave
talk.
robber.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
We did actually. Hmm.
If only.
What adventure did that fall under?
Oh, good God.
Yeah, that was just before you guys went and met the dragon. No more a halfling.
It was a halfling, I think. Oh, we could certainly ask him questions about where he's been and where he's had his digs.
Well, yeah. I mean, you just go down to. I don't even know what deck you would call it, but you know, where you guys struck out with the tabaxi.
Oh, okay.
So look, just go down the trap. Go down the trap door. Who's standing on top of me?
Probably me.
That'd be everybody. Get off of me!
Me.
There we go.
Father Scab at the bottom.
Literally carrying the group on his shoulders.
I went down the ladder and everybody just slid down on top of me.
So I got a question. I just said a bunch of stuff. Did you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I talk about Father Scab bringing up the rear.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
mute's not working. You probably heard me piss in the toilet.
No, didn't hear that.
Oh God.
No, didn't hear that.
I literally said Father Scab bringing up the rear, and I reached up and I'm like, oh, I've been muted this whole time.
Yeah. We saw
Nope.
it, but didn't hear it.
Interesting.
We good.
I can hit the mute button on my end where it shows, underneath, and it doesn't mute a damn thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, he definitely did.
You're probably too far away from your computer.
And now I'm not.
Hmm.
This is
What
the
were you
damn-
saying? I didn't hear a thing. What?
Huh? Oh, you know what? I know what's fucking going on. It's my damn camera.
Yeah.
My cameras took over my sound.
Yeah.
It's not what I told you to do. It's not what I told you to do.
All right. So, did anybody hear the nasty things I was saying about you?
No.
No.
Every
No,
word. Every
I-
word.
Well, that's
Now-
funny. 'Cause I wasn't saying anything.
I mean,
So,
I'm kidding.
um,
I'm kidding.
Now I'm talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Yeah. So it's your camera.
Maybe that's what interferes with your Twitch.
Oh god. No, I tested my my Twitch and it's fine. Save changes.
Oop.
I can hear you.
You haven't stopped
Yeah,
talking.
yeah, that's all. Look.
You haven't stopped talking.
Oh, she has been waiting years to say that. You know what I mean? There's one time she just kept going on and she looked at me and she goes, Are you listening to me? And I'm like, Are you still talking? Oh, that was the worst beating I've ever had. I tell you that right now.
Oh, that
Hope,
you
hope,
chose
hope
death
the
that
couch
day.
was comfortable that night.
Yep.
I paid for that bed. I'll sleep in it. You can go kiss my ass. Anyways, I will fuck
Big
around and
talk.
find out that later.
Big talk. I'm waiting to see something fly from the side of your head and
She knows where.
I'm in the living room. I'm not getting out of this chair.
There you go. I know I'm safe.
You're not safe for long, though.
No, I bet
For
not.
now.
For
my
now.
wife says, "quote You have to sleep sometime."
There you go.
Just go to sleep, Eddie. Just go to sleep.
Just look at the flowers.
Smell the flower.
Somebody caught it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the damn.
Hey, you get back on target. You have 15
Stay on
minutes
target.
left.
Stay on target.
All right. So,
What was this guy's name again?
so as you make your way back down to this deck, you see the dwarf who introduced himself as Ergon Went. He's
Ergon Went.
There we go. Fixed it.
yeah, Ergon Went. He is. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So he is. He's sitting at one of these tables, and he's all wrapped up in like a bunch of fur cloaks. You know, he's got big fur mittens on and a trapper hat, and you know, he looks overdressed even for this kind of cold weather. But when he sees everyone come into the room, he smiles and he's happy and he's like, "Wow, it's cold here, isn't it?"
Not quite that cold, but
Do I see anything on his face or his hands that indicates any? Is he blue anywhere?
No, he's not. He's not a dwarger.
This is ball.
Well, that's not what I'm asking. So he's overdressed. It's cold, obviously, but he's appears to be overdressed. Said, "Do you have a bit of a chill, Ergon?"
Oh yes. I've been away for about a year. Was up in Vinterdal, excavating the ruins up there, and ever since I came back, I've not been able to get warm, no matter how much I try. It's just freezing all the time. I must have caught a chill or something up there. I mean, I've never been that far north before.
How long has it been since you've been there?
Oh, I just got back about a week ago.
Did you? As I understand it, you're a archaeologist.
Well, I don't know about that, but I did find some very interesting things when I was up in Vinterdal.
Oh, do you?
Would you like to see
perhaps-
it?
Yes, perhaps you would show us what you have
yeah.
found.
Look,
I think-
let me show you.
No. That's
No, show us.
He
show
reaches
us.
into his satchel that he has, and he
Excuse
puts
me.
it on the table, and he starts
while
to
I
take
whip
things
this
out
out.
of it. There's some flasks or like these jars, these kind of heavy blue jars, and Francis immediately recognizes them for what they are.
Which
You
is.
can't type.
It's okay. Can you guys hear me now? You can't hear me.
And he pulls
Okay.
out some small gold figurines.
Zarkov, you have been muting yourself this time around. I can hear you in here, but not on the Discord.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now we can't hear you.
Now
Okay,
you're
good.
muted.
No. Fuck. Wait, am I muted or not, you motherfuckers?
Can't
still can't hear you there, dipshit.
All right, so he's got the two heavy jars. He pulls out some gold figurines, some bits and pieces of parchment, just a whole bunch of very interesting, eclectic collection of things. All of it very valuable looking. And he starts to talk about what each of those things are. The heavy
This one
blue
too.
jars. He says these are.
Now can you hear me?
Yes, Ken.
Yes.
Yes.
The webcam overrides my microphone on my headset. I can't fix it. These jars are lapazuli. Where did you come by these again? Yeah.
Oh, these came from the ruins of Vinterdal, which is about a week's journey up north. I spent a year up there just excavating and searching and just looking through everything. Very dangerous up there, very remote, very cold,
Yeah.
but definitely worth the trip. I mean, right now I'm heading up to Fenrir Creek because I plan on selling this stuff to some people I know up there. This is going to be a big score. This is going to be worth a lot of money.
Gentlemen, these jars are very expensive. They're lapis lazuli, which is a very rare element. Very sought after by collectors and mages. Perhaps Mad Chops would know a little something about what mages could use lapis lazuli for.
Lapalazuli.
And yeah, Ergon notices that when you mention that Mad Chops is a mage, he's like, oh, you are a mage. Here, please take the jar, look at it. Tell me, maybe there's something you can make of it that I will be able to use to maybe make even more money off of this. If I can give a backstory. So you are able to tell him that these are canopic jars. That these were used in the ritual mummification and burial of a body of some time ago. Very, very old, ancient even. The lids are sealed with wax. But the other than that, you can't really tell anything else about it.
Do any of the jars appear to be damaged?
No, they don't. They don't look damaged. No, I mean they look old. They've got chips and cracks on them, but as far as like broken, they're not broken.
Hey, Grangle, maybe you ought to do a little check for evil on those jars.
Yeah, I guess I can reach out with divine sense, and see if I sense anything on or in the jars.
No, no, you're not getting anything one way or the other. Just same as before.
My good friend Ergon, have you opened any of these jars?
No, I haven't opened these jars. You can see that the jars are sealed. They've got like this, not wax, but maybe pitch. Or resin or lacquer of some kind around where the lids are.
Hey, Mad Chops, you want to see if there's some magic in them? Let's see
Sure.
if there's some magic in this old hat we found.
Ergon gets a little. He's like, no, don't open them.
Oh no, we're not opening them. We're not gonna open them. Might stick a needle down and extract some of it, make another whiskey. What? What? Just me? Okay. And what were the containers? What did we determine they were of?
The
Topic.
Canopic.
Canopic. Yep. Okay. That's right.
Canopic jars.
That would normally hold resins and such to mummify somebody.
And he shows you the small gold figurines, and he's like, these are very, very well made, very well constructed. The artistry here is just amazing. But no one has been able to identify what these figures are, whether they're gods or totems or whatever. But I know collectors will definitely want to purchase these. And he hands them out, and he's like, encourages you to look at them and feel the weight of the gold, and give your opinion on these.
Just to be clear, Grangle is not touching any of these things. He's observing without touching.
Francis is observing the things. He's not trying to touch them either, but he says, "Do me a favor, just set that on there and turn it around a couple times." And all the gold symbols and stuff. And I don't know. What do the gold statues look like?
Small gold figurines.
Okay.
Like I said, no one has been able to tell me what these things are. They're very, very well made. The artistry that it took to create these things is second to none. They are just very well made, but no one that I've shown these to has been able to identify what they are.
I'm rolling a perception check.
Okay, for what?
For the anything to do with the figurines. Is there anything that figurines and the jars? Is there anything about them that seems familiar to me, or?
No, you haven't seen anything like these things before. I mean, you're familiar with the idea of a canopic jar, but you have not seen the style of art. It's just these things are just the provenance or the source of these things is unknown to you.
And I got a feeling what they're looking like, but that's Kurt talking, not Francis.
Ergon, let me ask you something, if you don't mind. This fact that you've been cold ever since you returned, you've not been able to shake the cold. You've never been that cold before, you say?
Oh, I've been this cold before. I've never had such a difficult time warming up. I mean, it really takes a lot to keep me warm now. But I mean, I've been in the far north for a year. I've been cold for a year. It's no wonder that I'm having a hard time getting this chill out of my bones.
Father Scab, and of course Grangle. Perhaps, and I know we have run into mummies that are animated. Perhaps there is some kind of blessing you can cast upon him to cure him of a curse that he has inherited from something. Could you have been cursed by something you picked up and you don't even know it? maybe my esteemed colleagues could figure out something to do to help alleviate that cold. Because could it be the cold of the dead?
Where is my sheet?
Sir Ergon, do you plan on returning to this area that you were at?
Oh,
So I'm rolling medicine to see
See.
if I can detect anything that might indicate that Ergon is ill with something.
like a natural illness, or I guess. Chode don't know shit. Chode's drawing an arrow out. He's getting ready to interrogate this guy.
So your Grangle has no indication that Ergon is suffering from any kind of ailment. Father Scab is looking at the jars, the figurines, listening to what Ergon is saying, and he kind of looks at you guys and just shakes his head to let you know that if this is a curse or if this has anything to do with mummies, like you were saying, it's not anything that I'm familiar with.
Who's this dude that walked in?
Oh, so
Quartermaster.
yeah, the quartermaster walked in. His name is Gunnar Driftwalker. And he's
Gunnar.
just kind of hanging out and listening to you guys talk, and he inspecting the stuff that Ergon has put on display.
Did he touch him?
Yeah, he messed around with the canopic jars a little bit and held the figurines and put everything back on the table.
I whisper to Sir Ergon. Did you happen to map this area? If you did, I would hide it very well. Don't quite trust our shipmates.
He nods his head and gives you an acknowledgement of your words.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and pause right there. It is 8 o'clock.
Awesome.
So
All right.
look, we should. This is actually a very short adventure.
Challenge
you guys-
accepted.
You guys took a lot of time jumping from deck to deck,
It's fine.
which is fine. That was not a critique. I'm just saying, we could have done a lot of this stuff that we're doing right now, along with some other things that you could do. But as soon as you guys started jumping through the teleports, I realized, I don't know why I didn't think of it before. It's like you guys got a new toy,
Yeah, squirrel.
Yep.
Yeah.
and that's fine. I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm glad it worked.
Yes.
Oh, dude, it was amazing.
Worked perfect.
So are we
Is it
playing?
is it some sort of
Cilantro.
something that Oh, so what is it? One of the scripts that you can download in Roll20? That
Yeah,
makes that
yeah.
happen?
It's an API, and then the only thing you have to do is there's invisible tokens that you don't see that are
Yeah.
on those spaces, and they just have to be labeled correctly. So, like, if you want to go from the top of the stairs to the bottom of the stairs, they have to be labeled a very specific way so that the game knows where to put you.
And shout out to Mad
Yeah.
Chops for telling if you're struggling, use the arrow keys.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I totally forgot about the arrow keys, all the little nuances and stuff.
So next Sunday
Well,
is Super Bowl, but are we all going to still play, right?
What's that?
So next Sunday is Super Bowl, but I'm assuming we're still going to play. Would that be correct?
Sports ball?
Fuck
What?
sports bowl.
Fucking the Chiefs won. The Chiefs won. The refs already put it in. I
Yeah.
won't do that. I won't. I got no dog in the fight, but I like stirring the pot. You know, nobody's took my spoon away, so I keep stirring the
It's
pot.
a-
You know.
Hey, it's a pre-written script, brother.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Taylor
yeah,
Swift
Chiefs
has
are-
already
Chiefs are
picked her
taking it
team,
pre-written.
so. But yeah. So, anybody can't make next Sunday.
I'm good.
We got
could be.
nothing going on.
I can be there.
I'm good.
The
Or
goddess
rather,
is
Team
invested
Taylor
in this.
Swift is annoying.
The goddess is invested in this game at this point, so I have to play,
Yes.
even if I didn't want to. Which we know I do, cause I got a problem. Don't make fun of me. I got a condition.
So,
What
how's
time is
that
the
Elijah?
Super Bowl?
You got a fever.
It doesn't matter.
How's
I
that
got a
Elijah
fever.
Craig, brother?
Cowbell.
More cowbell. That's right. Match chops for the win.
So, hey, Kurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that Elijah Craig?
I'll tell you in a minute. She
Uh-oh.
smells sweet.
Elijah Craig's good.
If
That's so
you
good.
guys are not going to watch the Super Bowl in the background, I mean, I don't see an issue with it. We just don't want you distracted if you're watching it.
No stems,
I have
no
no
seeds.
desire to watch it.
What?
No,
These
sir.
guys
I have
never
no-
get distracted.
Oh, I know. I'm living
Oh, we
with
get
one of them,
distracted.
remember?
Oh, we get distracted. It will not be because of the Super Bowl, or as I like to call it, the Team Swift Bowl.
Yeah.
Remember, you had to listen to my husband whine about sound and stuff for 15 minutes.
The Swifty Bowl.
I'm telling you, if
Yeah.
I could show the video of me going through all the different sound things and going, okay, my headphones, and then it goes, yeah, you're on your headphones, and I'm like, and you guys are like, yeah, we see your mouth moving, we can't hear you, and I'm like, fuck!
All right, so wait a minute. Let me check something. All right, am I
Oh,
muted
Lord,
to you
there it
guys
is.
now?
Nope.
No.
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
No stems, no
Alright.
seeds that you don't need. Elijah Craig
Well,
is
I'll-
badass whiskey.
So
Yeah.
you're playing,
go back.
so you're playing D&D next Sunday? I'm putting it in my calendar.
Oh,
Yes.
see, now you have to.
Yep. Well, the goddess spoke. The goddess has spoken.
Official.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes?
I hear you.
Oh. Yeah. Look at that. Yep. It's got to be the camera overriding everything.
Yeah, the camera overrides and takes it, and that's great because I've gone into the pisser and I was taking a leak and I went, oh shit, oh I didn't mute, and you guys didn't say anything and I didn't even put 2 to 2 together about it, and I get
You're
back
probably too
here.
far away from your computer.
Well, so
Oh,
here's my
I
question.
assure
guys-
you, I'm too far.
Are you guys talking through Roll20, or are you still talking through Discord?
My Roll20 is muted, and the camera's picking me up. When I plug the camera in, it overrides my headset.
Because I can
What's
mute
Discord?
myself and I can mute myself in Discord, and you guys can't hear me.
Right. But
Oh,
you don't
yeah,
usually mute
absolutely.
yourself.
But
That's
so
how we heard cheesecake earlier.
Well, I forgot to mute myself at that point.
yeah. 'cause
Okay.
why?
But usually,
Why? Because he's a dumbass. I'm looking
hey,
at
we
you.
Well,
like
That's a
cheesecake.
given.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at
Okay.
you.
It's okay. We like cheesecake. Anyways, most of the time you do not mute yourself, and they try to go and move you in a different room if it pertains to Tim.
Yeah.
But when it comes to my husband, and I'm not trying to throw him under the bus or anything like that, I do know that he likes to mess with the sounds because something just doesn't seem right. And so that's the only reason why I'm getting after him, because usually when it doesn't seem to be broken, he fixes it. And
Yeah.
then he has issues with y'all.
No, you
But
didn't
with
throw him
that
under
being
the bus
said,
at all. You threw him under
with
the
that-
bus and then threw it in reverse and backed over him.
I mean,
Yeah, just
that's
tie that
okay
man. Just
too.
tie a manhole cover around his neck and throw him out there.
I'm in it right now, and it says microphone HD webcam or microphone Barracuda. So I go microphone Barracuda, and now you guys can't hear me.
We
Yes,
can
we
hear
can.
you.
Oh.
We can hear you.
It wasn't fucking working a minute ago. Hang on, wait.
Wait.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Nope.
That just means the camera needs to be shut off and you go back to your old system.
Look
That's
at the
the
wrinkles. Look at the
resolution for this.
wrinkles. I'm old. I can't do technology. Where's my kids? Come here, you
And
little
you're drunk.
shit. Make this work. Oh,
I
I'm
definitely
drunk.
never need
Yeah,
to
that's
drive.
not the excuse. I assure you. My nipples are hard though.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, is
that's
that where
not
we
the
draw the
D&D
line?
test.
Is that where we
That's
draw the
not
line,
part of
Sir
the
Chode?
D&D.
Okay.
Make it bigger.
That's not D&D.
Look at Sir Chode. Look at it. Look at it.
Look at it.
Hey, y'all a great group. I
Oh,
love
we-
listening to y'all Sundays.
Bigger.
We love doing dumb shit, and I am the best at it.
Mm.
I'm just gonna say it out loud. I'm not calling any of you guys out, but you know what? Step it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You get tired of carrying us, aren't you?
My back hurts. My back hurts from carrying you fuckers.
I'm gonna call it a night.
All right, boys.
All
We'll
right.
see y'all. Hey, good game.
Take
I'm
it
glad.
easy.
I'm glad to
Yes,
see
good
y'all.
game.
We'll see you
See
next
you,
week.
lad.
Hell yeah.
All
See you
right.
next week.